Hey, how you doing, everyone? Force Raider here, bringing you some Port of Call. This is a game that came out a couple weeks ago on Steam, and to be honest, I only clicked on it because the title, Port of Call, is an awful lot like a famous seafood restaurant near where I live called Port O Call. And I know that's a really dumb reason to click on something, but hey, I'm actually pretty glad. I've already played a little bit of it. I was trying to record earlier, and I had problems, which, if you watch a lot of my videos, that's a common thing for me to say. I had problems. Because I'm still new to all this, and I try my dangest. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump on in. It's weird how it just kind of has you stare up into the sky. Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice the lighthouse before. Is this who I think it is? Nope. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hey, Captain! How you doing?
Oi!
Oi yourself! I'm not late. What am I late for? I think you know perfectly well why you're in here. Why? On board with you. I'll see you in the bridge.
Come on.
Fuck you. I'm not coming on nowhere. Yeah, watch this. Here he is. Boom! Holy crap! And then, oh my goodness, he's a ghost! I love how that horn sounds exactly like something out of War of the Worlds. That's whatever.
Oi!
Oi yourself! I assume you know how to do your job? Get it then. Alright, get to it then. I'm the captain on... Let's see if I can say it like how he does. I'm the captain on this here hunk of scrap, and I'll have no more dilly-dallying. What are you talking about? Great, they've sent me another idiot. You're the idiot! You ain't told me what I'm doing! I hate this guy, man. He's such a douche. I haven't the time to hold your hand while you learn to pick your nose. I really hate the stuff he says. I have a ship to run. I guess I can start you off with a simple task. If that's not too hard for your wee little brain, there's a little girl in the first cabin on the left. Go get her ticket. Little brat won't let me come within a foot of her without squealing like a babe. Come back to me when you're done. And if you're feeling a bit lost, feel free to come back and chat. I'll take care of ya. Yeah, I don't like that he laughs at the end of that, no. Maybe there's a reason why that little girl is running away from him. Freak ghost people! The shadows out of the corners of my eyes. There. I've got you, Teds. Now I don't have to pick you up later. Which is funny, because earlier that was like the first room I walked into after I had to go get that. I noticed earlier it lets you pick up all these different crayons. I didn't get far enough in the game to use them or anything, but I figured if it's going to let me pick up crayons, there's got to be a good reason. There was one more. Did I pick up 4 already? There was 4 earlier. Oh, there it is. Blue crayon. Cerulean crayon. Well, I'm sure Nintendo would be glad to hear that people are using that word still. Toy chest. There's something creepy about this chest. I'll say. There's plenty to be creepy about this chest. Oh, you're crying. I noticed earlier they all kind of look like, they remind me of that guy from Spirited Away. You're the one that had the gold that popped out of his hand. Yeah. That's what they remind me of, because apparently they're all wearing masks. Don't eat me! Oh, who are you? Nobody, I guess. Well, you don't look like the boogeyman. Boogeyman! The tall, scary man. He has a hood and he's trying to eat me. Are you his scary friend? He's a grouch, but he's a grouch. He's a douche. They should just let me be able to type that in. Douche. He stomps around and makes weird noises. That's scary and weird. Speaking of weird, why are you here by yourself? I'm not sure. Thinking about it makes me feel funny. Oh, I was playing with Teds. Who's Teds? Teds is the bestest bear in the world. Teds is the bear that I picked up just a second ago. He's my best friend. The last time I saw him, we were playing together and hiding from Marcus. Could you find Teds? Do you mean this bear? How did you get on this ship? Here you go. Oh, now if I could just get the tear on her face to go away, I'd feel better. Oh, Teds, I missed you so much. What were you doing with a weirdo like him? Okay. That's the first time I ever got the bear before I went to her, so that's new dialogue to me. Calling me a weirdo. Last thing I remember is me, Marcus, and Teds were playing together while Mom and Dad were gone. Who's Marcus? Marcus is my big brother. He's nice and funny and silly and a dork. As do all younger siblings think that their older siblings are dorks. I know my brother and sister think I'm a dork. They still don't hesitate to use me as a jungle gym. He's nice and funny, blah blah. We were playing hide and seek when... What happened? The three of us were playing hide and seek. Marcus, Teds, and me. Marcus was the seeker. Teds had a great idea for a hiding spot, so I listened to him. I swear that reminds me of a creepypasta. What was it? It's like this weird cat thing that talks to kids and tries to get them to off themselves, thinking that they won't die. Like, tells them if they jump out of the window, they'll bounce right back up in the window. And things like that. Mr. Something, some kind of creepy cat thing that smiles a lot like this. I wish I could remember that. If anybody remembers that, go ahead and just post the name of what it is that I'm thinking of, that creepypasta. Where did you hide? We went to go hide with the rest of Ted's friends in the toy chest. I climbed in, but the lid fell down, and it got dark. I got scared. The wooden lid was too heavy. I couldn't lift it off. What happened next? Where was Marcus? I don't know. I called for him. I think he was upstairs. It was so dark, and I couldn't breathe. And then it hurt. Why didn't Marcus find me? I'm sure he looked for you. Yeah, he always liked being seeker. I just don't know why he didn't find me. Do you think he wanted to find me? I think Marcus wanted to find you. He seems like a good kid, just like you. I think you're right. I remember hearing him call for me. I hope I see his dorky face again someday. And there you go. She has passed on. And in case nobody has caught on to yet, Lily's ticket. In case no one's caught on yet, this is a ghost ship. Everybody's dead. And we're ferrying everyone to the afterlife. I have to collect tickets. Actually, I got about as far as talking to the weird girl right up here on the bow of the ship. And I know some stuff, but I'm going to try and not spoil it and just kind of explain it as it happens. See if I can make that work. Yes, I got Lily's ticket. No, I'm not completely inept. You're a douche. The girl Lily made it sound like she was dead. And what of it? Ah, don't tell me you feel sorry for her. See here, loads of kids off it every day. And you don't give a rat's ass about any of them. And why would she be any different? I'm not gonna do his voice anymore. He annoys me. Who was she? What happens to her now? Hell if I know. Hell if I care. I just deliver the stiffs. Anything that happens afterwards is not my problem. Anyway, I got another job for you now, laddie. Use the lift at the end of the hallway and go talk to the drunkard in the bar. I can't understand a thing that fat man says, and I don't have time for any more of your stupid questions. Love how the magic button just pops in. Also, I really love how this game looks. What's another game it kind of reminds me of? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. Oh, Okami. That's what this kind of reminds me of by the looks. No, I hate that song. And my nose! Itchy. Bad weather making my allergies act up. Do 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 do. I love this little song. Sup, dude? I'm the bartender now.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, you have to turn on the music or he won't talk to you. There I am. Yes, I is. What kind of service is this? I've been waiting for ages, you know? Yeah, well, screw you. Do I know you, old man? You may not know me, but you remind me of someone I once knew. Why don't you get me a drink? And maybe we can have a little chat. I'll play along, I guess. What do you want? Cheers. Let's see. How about we start with some Sipple? Yes, I think a gin and tonic will do nicely. Now, here's the fun part when you go to do... What the... Not again! First time I loaded up this game, you're supposed to be a whole row of liquors here. Now it's giving me is Bearded Sailor, which is rum, and William Morris's orange juice. Oh, my nose. Screw it. Screw it. Wait a minute, what? Oh, man, they're here. It's just not rendering them in.
ugh.
Yeah. Well, you freaking play a game without all your liquors rendered. Pop soda, that's cola. Okay, this was the tonic. And this last one here should be the gin. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. Now then, why don't you tell me about yourself? I'm here for your ticket. This is gonna sound stupid, but I don't even remember my name.
Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Things like that have a tendency of floating back around. Get it? Floating because we're on a boat and... Ah, never mind. That's okay, man. I like your joke. I love puns. They're clever. Anyway, I think it's time for another drink. Why don't we get a little fancier? How about some vodka and orange juice? You want a screwdriver, huh? I'll make you a screwdriver. William Orange. And the Potato Riot, which is the vodka. And it has all these goofy names and you have to kind of guess. That's what I'm talking about. I'd tip you. Well, if I had any money, that is. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, no. Oh, no, the game crashed. Alright, we're back. Reload the game, played back through, got back to this point, and oh yeah, the ferryman told me everyone on this ship was dead. Do you think I'm dead? Well, you don't look quite dead to me, son, but if that's so, you're in pretty good company. Most everyone on the ship's been dead for some time now, well, except for the grouch in the raincoat. No one's quite sure about him. Yeah, I'm really tired of taking orders from the Gordon fisherman. No one's quite sure about him. How can I tell if I'm dead? Now that's a question. It's different for everyone. Give it some time though, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Then do you remember how you died? Ah, that's a story I've not told in a long time. And not one with a particularly happy ending either. Are you sure you want to hear it? Sure, go ahead. I had a daughter once, a long time ago. Suffice to say, she died in an accident when she was young. Ooh. And my wife followed her soon after. Died of a broken heart, I guess. It was only me and my son then, and well, I took to drinking. It eventually did me in. Now then, how about another drink? I think I'm feeling some old-fashioned rum and cola this time. Alright, rum and cola. Oh yeah! The drinks are rendered in now. That's some strong drink. It fits with his mouth all wavy. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah, I already knew about that, but hey, he calls you Marcus. And I noticed in the trailer for the game, you can kind of hear what sounds like a girl saying the name Marcus. So, I am so far guessing that this is my dad, and the girl in the other cabin was my little sister, and I am Marcus. And I know that's not going to sound like it makes any sense. That's what when I got to this point, that's what I was thinking, because he goes ahead and says, I think I'm going to take a nap now. Wait, what'd you just call me? And then he goes to sleep and disappears, and there's his ticket. Harris. I think that's what it said anyway. And that's either... Go down. And I'm not sure if that's like... The girl that keeps appearing, is that my mom? Or is it like my girlfriend or something? I don't know. But hey, look, there she is again. Ooh, floating book. Yeah, I made a big deal about that earlier. Flying books. It's still going, flying off into eternity. And then she vanishes. Woo, look at that. It is just riding straight up there. Bye-bye, bookie. Yeah, and if you grab the books, they stop floating. I don't know why, but they do. Hey, Gordon Doucheman. I see you got the old drunk fool's ticket. Good job, I suppose. Right, well, I don't have time to humor your every fancy right now. The choppy waters require my full... Wait a minute! The hell is that woman doing out on the bow?
Oi!
Oi! You there! Get off me bow! You're blocking the view! Bloody girl's not listening. Go out there and get her to move. I know I said I wasn't going to do his voiceover, but I do like doing that part. See, here she is again, except this time we can actually walk up to her and talk to her. Again. Hello! You're the first person I've seen on this ship who doesn't look dead, but your face is blurry. Why are you here? Yeah, you see, that's why I think like no one else truly recognized me. I don't even know how the guy that I think is my dad recognized me. Why are you here? I could ask you the same question. I'm here to collect your ticket. He didn't ask me to collect your ticket. Isn't everyone on this ship supposed to be dead? They are dead. We're all dead. At least I thought we all were until I saw you. I wonder, have you talked to the ferryman? Ah! I hate when that happens. He's not the friendliest, but he will help if you ask. I don't know the answer to that question. It's been an open ocean ever since I boarded. Who are you waiting for? Yes, I can't remember exactly who he is or how he will get here, but I will wait for him. I just can't remember what he looks like. Have you tried walking around and talking to people here? I've met some interesting individuals. I've spoken with everyone I know on the ship. They are innocent, delusional, and pessimistic. I believe one is a shadow of the person I'm looking for. Aye! Freaking game! I gotta stop putting my mouse down here. Freaking go away, toolbar. I mean shadow in a more figurative way. Those people that you cannot see are people you do not know. So that means that if I can see them, they're people that I know personally in the living world. This person is someone I know, but he is not his whole self. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about the weird freaking toolbar? This person is someone I know, but he is not his whole self. Note, whole. Not whole? I haven't seen any dismembered passengers. Yes, he is missing a large part of himself. His shadow feels like the embodiment of negativity. His mask haunts me. Did this person help you remember who you are looking for? I didn't speak to him for long. He didn't have anything helpful to say, mostly hurtful. I could not see his face, as he was wearing a mask like the others. He does not sound very nice. I don't think I've ever met the guy. He is not very nice. I don't think you have. He's below the main deck in the boiler room. How'd you get down there? Lift only goes up. The elevator is a little strange. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Could you help me get down there? If only I could. I can hardly move anymore. This mask weighs on me so. It doesn't seem heavy. What's up with the masks anyway? The masks seem to be our new identity as we travel on this ship. I don't feel like my body has any weight, but the mask burdens me. It feels heavy in a way I've never felt. I don't know how much longer I can stay. Think about this person you are waiting for. Who is he? Oh, thinking about this person you're waiting for. Who is he? He was the one who waited with me in the hospital. I don't know how long I've been here, but it seems like I'm more familiar with this ship than any place else. I see. Can you remember anything else about him? And you didn't get any answers from the Shadow Man? When I think about him now, I see the mask of the man in the boiler room. I don't know why, but it torments me. Maybe the ferryman has answers. No, he cannot help me. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Marcus. Okay. She called me Marcus. It's confirmed. My name is Marcus. That is the furthest I've gotten in this game so far. Oh, by the way, glad to be back now that, you know, I fixed it after the game crashed. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, time to go ahead and find the boiler room. Be funny if those crayons are for him. Those are the only other item I've ran across that I could pick up, just like I did with the teddy bear. Ooh. Interesting. I cannot pick up the coal. Oh. I guess I know you too. Shit. At the end of his time, the man from the boy finally emerges. But is he a coward still, or will he face his wraths? Oh, wraiths. Will he let the sounds trickle out, or has he the courage to turn back? The hands of fate. Are you me? I am no one of importance. I am your dearest love. What? Now that makes no sense. I am a memory abandoned, a guilt you can't forget. So does that mean he's like part of me? I am every virtue you hold dear, a monument to all your sins. Okay. I must be the missing piece to make this guy whole. You seek an answer you already hold. You ask the question whose answer you do not wish to know. Or perhaps the query you want is yet another still. Who becomes what, and closer you come to your quests fulfilled. Frickin' riddles, man. That was art. Try not to mess up reading that. In that case, what are you? Do you not recognize the reflection gleaming in the dark? An embodiment of all your sins, all your pain, all your guilt stares back at you from the abyss. What do you want from me then? The little girl, the drunken man, and the lover that lingers still. Oh, so that is my girlfriend. A chain binds them all to me, and every link whispers a name. Marcus. What do you mean? I just met these people. Did you not recognize your dearly departed? Many ask for another minute, but few choose to squander it. A pity, the high price for admittance considered. What do you mean by high price? Are you saying I knew these people? Well, I already know I knew these people. But no such compassion will I bestow upon a craven such as you. The answer you sought, I give to you now. A shattered soul taken to an edge, slickened wrist, brought about an end. Ooh, I killed myself. I slit my wrist and committed suicide. But is this the end of a story or the start of another? Most likely the former, as I see no hope for the latter. Shattered soul? Slickened wrists? What are you implying? You're implying that I killed myself. That's what he's implying, yeah. With all the pieces before you, one might think you a bit slow. It was your hand that slew you, yet not that alone. And by your hand, the others also found themselves here. I didn't murder them. I'd never murder anyone. Nothing so crude, but in the end, just the same. Inaction can be just as strong as an action. Knives are not needed to cause pain. The sister, dead of neglect at age 6. The father, drowned in a cup, with only his son to blame. And finally, the woman, waiting for the man who never came. Lily said she died stuck in a toy chest. I had nothing to do with it. My father? That drunk man was my dad? I'm the one the woman was waiting for? Yes, the woman whom you once professed to love now waits in the grave. Awash in the masquerade of beyond. You paid dearly to be able to see her again, ignorant of the results your actions would spawn. Alice called you a shadow of the person she was looking for. What did she mean? Though it stares you in the face, you still do not see. I know I said that wrong. Flip a coin in the air and watch as it spins. One side shows you, the other side shows me. I am everything you hate, all you regret, woven into one person, your greatest laments. You're me? And Alice was my wife? I remember now. You still have questions, and I have answers. The sister, dead of neglect at age 6. The father drowned in a cup with only his son to blame. I'll go with Lily. Lily said she died stuck in a toy chest. I had nothing to do with it. Recall the whole story, Marcus, before you say that again. You were in charge of her. Something you resent. Had Big Brother watched her, as he promised he would, she would not have been dead in a coffin taken too soon. A toy chest looks a lot like a coffin, and it's just kind of weird to think that there's such a thing as a sealable toy chest. Now, it's even weirder for someone to be storing toys in a coffin. And I'm guessing Marcus didn't like watching his sister, and that's why he was always seeking, because he could just leave her. He could leave her wherever she was at, and she'd stay away from him. Which, it's clever, but douchey. A tad bit douchier than the captain here. That's not true. I always took care of her. But I looked for her. Mistakes were still made, and consequences must be had. A wrong and a right do not always absolve. And so, you must live or die with the results you have wrought. I tried, though I was just too late. Damn it! And I'm back. And I still haven't decided which one to pick. I tried, though. I was just too late. One more quarrel I have with you before a resolution is reached. The father drowned in a cup with only his son to blame. My father? That drunk man was my dad? Of course! Who else could he be? But was he a loving father? Or uncontrollable debauchery? I remember him now, but I know my dad loved me. Or he said he drank himself to death. I remember him now. I wonder, what kind of love compels a man to the bottle, where he seeks solace in spirits instead of his last child? My dad had a problem, but I know in the end he cared for me. Alas, it seems that the need for me is done. Though do not believe that you have won. One more thing remains for you before you reach the end. I gotta get the Alice's ticket. Go find the woman, speak to her, and leave nothing unsaid. Ooh. But I don't get your ticket. Oh, I do get your ticket. The pick up Boiler Man's ticket. I just randomly. Okay. Oh. Alice, I'm coming for you, sweetheart. I've come to free your soul. Ho, whoa. Captain. Oh, not good, not good. Captain, not at helm. Captain, not at helm. Oh, no. Oh, Captain's not at helm. Uh-oh. The lighthouse. Oh, we're docked. Okay. This is actually pretty neat. It's you. I can see you now. Do you know who I am? Yes, Marcus. It's always been you. You found me. How did you come back? Everything went dark, and then I heard a voice. It was you. You brought me back. But now, you need to make a choice, Marcus. We're at a crossroads. Crossroads. This place is special. You saw it before I did. It's a junction between the world of the living and the life beyond. It's time to decide. What choice do I have? I'm just a passenger. You're special, Marcus. I hope you know that. I do. You're both a part of this world and the world we both came from. But it can't be that way once you walk through one of these doors. I won't hold anything against you. I love you, and I know I'll see you again. If you take the door closest to me, you will travel to a life beyond, with everyone you've met on this ship. And what does the ferryman have to say? What's up, Captain? Aye, aye, sir! Well, the cat's out of the bag now, laddie. There's no happy ending here, no sailing off into the sunset. You have a choice to make, and I don't envy you one bit. Know that if you choose this door to go back to the world of the living, there might not be any coming back here. I can't idle by and wait for you forever. Next time you come back, it might be a different ship. Or maybe it won't be a ship at all. I don't know. The afterlife is funny like that. Anyway, you have a choice. Grammar error there. You have a choice, and I can't sit here forever till you choose. Go on. So, I've got staying with everyone I love and passing on to the afterlife, or going back to the world of the living. It kind of sounds like I haven't done a very good job at living. And, well, in my opinion, one shouldn't just simply choose death. So, I think I'm going to go back to the world of living and try to live my life better. And when the time comes, hopefully, I'll be able to see all of them again. Achievement unlocked. No place like home. Ah! What a spot to crash the game! Well, we're back, and now it's time for me to go back to the world of the living. I also realized that I forgot to grab my wife's ticket over there, so I picked that up while I was playing through this again. To the world of the living! And I am going to wake up at a hospital with bandages around my wrists and stitches. Whoa! I'm alive! Well, that was a blast. Even though the game kept crashing over and over again on me. But you know what? It was worth it because this is a really, really awesome story. I really liked this. It actually, it made me happy to get to the end and be able to return to the world of living. And I know that Marcus is going to try to live his life better than he did before. He's going to be a better person for all the things that he's been through and through this near-death experience, which is, this whole game is just a near-death experience. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, or if you just have an opinion to voice, go ahead and leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to making more awesome videos for you guys. Later! What the shit? What the fuck was that about?
Whoa! Easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning you two. I saw